All right, hello everyone. Here we are, hole number 8 here, and what we're going to use, Kingmaker, Sniper. We should be very close to min club here. However, one thing that's going to slightly change, let me get on the correct bag. I just made some updates, so now I actually have the correct values in here for, well, some of the clubs. At least some of them are right now. I didn't realize this bag was quite as updated as it is. What you're going to see here is we're going to start at min, but we're going to pull up towards a little bit more. So you're going to see me maybe around 17% club, give or take, which you'll see is essentially 1 per ring with the new notebook tool here. So with that in mind, that's the adjustment that you'll want. And you'll just want to kind of play around with this guide. Make sure that you have the guide going through the hole somewhat. So you can see with where I'm setting up. And then I'm getting kind of like towards here with my aim. And 8.3-ish rings. Somewhere right here. Hopefully I can get this perfect ball. Keep in mind I'm landing kind of right on top of a hill. So it can be very risky doing that. But do make sure that, especially into a headwind, that you're keeping that ball guide just a little bit long. It looks like I could have put just a tiny bit more backspin, but that's a good start. It gives you guys an idea of what kind of shot that you want to play. And you can see that the ring adjustment is relatively spot on. I mean, considering that we're landing on a very odd hill up there, it actually is a little bit better if you guys do use a little bit less power ball. It will make the shot a little bit easier. However, keep in mind that it's going to change your slider positioning. But make sure that when you use the slider, you're not using the start value. You're always using the end value. So, how do you guess? You just kind of gauge it. And also keep in mind that we're not talking about a large let's look at 30% here. 7.0 rings. Let's look at 40%. 7.2. So we're talking about 5% accounting for 0.1 rings. So with that in mind, don't get too particular on using this and pulling to exact percentages. It doesn't need to be exact. You don't need to pull to 25%. You don't need to pull to 50. If it says 48, it's gonna be okay. It's not going to change. And there's a range of 3 or 4%. Won't even change the number. So you can see that I just kind of keep this at 7.1 for about 4 or 5%. So don't be too critical about these values that you're pulling to. But do make sure that you're using the predicted value, not where you're starting. So good luck, guys, and I will see you guys on hole 9 coming up.